Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to Eyes to See Tarot and your general freestyle for the upcoming weeks. This is a general read, and it's not centered around love and relationships, but if they pop up in the reading, I'll be sure to let you know. This is a self-progressive channel. I tend to center my readings solely around you. Seize control, right? Okay, talk about seizing control. Here comes the Justice card in the reverse. There's some things that aren't as they seem. The Knight of Wands, Sun card. I'm thinking it's... okay. Okay. Knight of Wands, the Sun card in reverse, the Knight of Swords right there goes ahead and lets me know that we might be thinking and acting irrationally without all the information. Like we think it's clear as day. But it's really not. As far as like dropping our defenses, the Knight of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? Ready to fight one more time, right? And in reverse, there you go. Yeah. With the Five of Wands. So I'm thinking that there is a ruckus being started somehow, some way, some shape, some form. There's some ruckus being caused by miscommunication. We're going to go there. We're going to go miscommunication. Okay, Cancer. What are you? You got to come out. You got to get up. You got to get up. Okay, and the Last Judgment. Right? I beg to say that it's a test of some sort, right? Well, of course, everything is. Everything is like a sorting room. Everything is a sorting room. It's like the railroads, the tracks, right? Every time you make up, you could have gone up, but now you're and on this whole different path. So, with the Last Judgment being here, I kind of feel like not as an ascension, you're giving an opportunity to handle it just a little bit better than you would have before, or a little bit more diplomatic, a little bit more refined, a little bit less in your feelings, a little bit more stoic, right? I'm not doing this with emotion. I'm doing this for the principle. Does that make any sense? Now, I would consider you an emotional maniac had not the Last Judgment come out. But because it showed its face, I'm sitting here thinking that there's a possibility that we are choosing because it's the principle. Does that make any sense? I'm repeating myself. Bottom of the deck, it's the Tower in reverse. All right. Now that I'm nice and confused, let's pull some more tarot cards. Okay, I want to see who or what Cancer is dealing with at this time, and a little bit more about the Justice in reverse. Can you help me with that, please? No? Don't you start. Okay, with the Page of Swords here, they could be younger than you. They could be a child. They could be an understudy. They could be somebody that's learning from you. right? So move accordingly, I would suggest. It's not like, with the Page of Swords here, it's not like they intentionally misled or they're intentionally being misleading. It's not like they intentionally left something out. It's not like they did this to themselves or on purpose. But the learning curve is that, you got to go around and around the pen with a tiger once or twice to learn how to stay away from the teeth, right? Let's see. I also have the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of Pentacles could be somebody that you work with, right? Could be somebody that is younger than you that you work with. I asked for the most important situation in your upcoming energies, and here we go. So the Two of Pentacles means they already have a lot on their plate, and it's not like they can walk away. It's like they're being forced to stay. So that's why I'm thinking that it's a job. It's like they really can't quit. They really can't go anywhere. They really have a lot to do. They're really trying to learn. They're really trying to focus. They're really trying their best, Cancer. And these are all things that you might not be able to see, because I also asked about justice in the reverse, right? What is it that Cancer is not seeing? What are you not seeing about the situation? What are you leaving out of the situation, right? Oh, come on, bruh. It's not like they don't know what they want to say. They're just trying to get it right. Okay. Okay, so I have the Ten of Cups in the upright, the Star in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Everything seemed good at the time, and they really didn't think anything needed to be said. They're young. They're dumb. They don't get it. Like, go easy. Go easy. I suggest. Because, like I said, now that I'm looking back at your energy, and I see this rush, this Knight of Wands, this Knight of Swords energy, right? With the Sun in reverse, meaning that, it's a little bit cloudy. It's not the sun shining. It's embodying life and light and life everywhere, right? In reverse, not so much. Justice in reverse, that Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands in the upright, and the Last Judgment was the shoe that dropped, right? For you, Cancer. That this is an ability, this is an opportunity for you to do things just a little bit different. We're not saying not to come with this energy. We're just saying that the execution has to be just a little bit more enlightened, understanding, empathetic. Maybe not so much, maybe you're seizing to fight, right? Or argue, or get them to quit, or, make them feel stupid, or whatever. But maybe your main objective should be to rush in and take their hand and teach them why all these things need to be done, because apparently everything was going good. They really didn't see the need. Like, I'm not, everything seemed fine. I never even came to a conclusion that this could have caused a problem down the line, or I would have said something, and and honestly, to be honest with you, I don't know who this person is, but I bet you do. This is like I said, I asked for the most substantial situation going on at this time for you. So understand that where you think your bills are due, or you think that, you know, this, that, and the other thing are so much more important, I think that Spirit thinks that this situation, this test run, this scene is the most important. This kind of unfolds everything else and how everything else kind of works in your life. It's like a cornerstone. So kind of pay close attention to it. Okay, no, that's it for this person. That we don't want to talk any more about this person. I think that we've said enough. I see the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's not like they can leave. It's like they're really holding on to everything that they got, everything that they can. You know, what would they leave with really? What learning opportunity would they leave with? Okay, with the Hermit in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse, I need a little bit more. Did I even shuffle this deck? We're going to leave these out because I'm not saying... Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I think that there's also a feeling of ego. I'm going to venture to say ego, because with the Hermit card in the reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, right? I'm getting there's a little feeling of depression, not worrying about it, and not stomping out the door or walking away. It's them or me, you know? But that damage, that depression, that sad feeling that I get from letting it go underneath the rug, or like not walking away from it and causing a scene, that would be my ego. That's not depression. That's not sadness. That's not like falling into the K-hole of my brain. That's not what that is. That's I think that's ego. I think that's ego. And holding your tongue. Cancer, we're not saying, yeah, with the Judgment in reverse down here, we're not saying that. That's just, it's not part of the reading, but I think it was confirmation for me. We're not saying that. That's not what we're saying. We're not saying hold your tongue. We're not saying shut up. We're not saying don't walk away and stay put and sweep it under the rug. That's not what we're saying here. We're saying if you've been there long enough, or you've been around the block long enough, and I don't care what situation you are in. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be somebody's stepkids. I don't know. But I do know that there is an opportunity to handle things differently. Say if I raised my kids this way, right, then I have a chance to do it just a little bit different because they're trying to learn. They're trying to understand the truth. They can't walk away. They can't leave. That would have been that would be like a stepchild. I didn't understand why it was so important. Everything seems so good, like a child like mine. You know, everything seems so good. I didn't understand where I had to tell you that the washing machine over flooded. You know, I cleaned it up. Everything seemed fine. I didn't know the mold would go up the baseboard and rot the drywall. I didn't know these things, you know. There's a way to handle it, and we're not saying shut up, sit down, and hold your peace. We're saying step up differently. Come to the situation with an empathetic kind of hand out and try to, use it to get a little bit closer. Judgment, right? It's an ascension. It's an opportunity for some sort of ascension, and it's a key point, a key turning stone to how everything else is going to work from here on out. You understand? Going overboard and shouting about it like you would have with your kids previously, you know? Not the way to handle this. Sitting down, shutting up, and holding your peace and holding on to that, not the way to handle this. You understand? There is a way to handle it. And I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to find it if you just stop and breathe and understand that it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. It's not a rotting wall. You know, it's not an erased client email list. It's an opportunity. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper. Let's see what's under here. The harp. I'm done. 15 minutes. Okay, the Hierophant. It's an opportunity. It's a learning. It's an opportunity to teach. It's an opportunity to tell you what I know, right? It's an opportunity to create a closer kind of cult, family unit, work unit, right? How about we got some little extra advice for my Cancer? Do we have any kind of little extra advice for my Cancer? No, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Now, I'm getting some actual sort of relationship here, somehow. Just like a little side note, side quest, I have the Lover's card, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the World in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse. I don't think this person is out there, even though we might be going through some difficulties, even though we might be going through some perilous times. We're not seeing eye to eye, and I can't wrap my brain around, how to deal with you even. I'm not looking for anybody else. I don't have any other options. I don't think it's over. I don't think it's a completed cycle. Maybe I'm just going to my mom's house for a little bit. I don't plan to stay there. Just get my head right. I just got to get my head right, honestly. Now, that's not the situation. That's not the end-all, be-all situation. It's not. Just a little bit of patience with this person, please. I do see a withdrawal. I do see a leaving. I do see an evacuation of the premises. I do see a problem with seeing eye to eye, but I don't see it as an issue of being replaced. I don't see it as an issue of, okay, well, I'm not seeing everything. It might be a really big issue, but they're not cheating. It's like, I'm going through this situation right now, right, where everybody's just so ugly. You don't think that I'm going to tolerate that, do you? So I'm not looking at all for anybody. I just forgot that y'all all exist. It could be a really big problem. Because then, in essence, that kind of means that you were the straw that broke the camel's back. Right, Cancer? Like, I've had all that I can stands and I can't stands no more. Ooh. I do see some sort, there for some of you, there could be definitely a moving away, right? And not an advance. It's not, I'm not leaving to advance, probably taking a step down. I just have to, I have to get away from you. I have to get peace. I cannot understand why we're fighting about these little things, these little insignificant things, right? I can't understand why you're not using that energy in a more productive way. And I'm thinking that that's why this situation with this person is so important. And in all, you know, I gotta be honest with you, could be the same person that I'm talking about. The way energy works, it could be seven, this one person could be seven different people, right? Or both these energies, all three of these energies could be the same person. At, just follow, put stuff, you know, as I unload, just put stuff where it goes. It's great. So and again, I get this idea of mourning, moving away. This isn't the better option, but it's pretty much the only option that you left me with. Yeah. Oh, okay. So with the Knight of Wands out here, this is the passionate move forward, right? But with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, I ain't looking to work with nobody. You know, I ain't taking any time to deliberate and space in between it. I'm just, maybe that was the problem the whole time. It's like I was trying to eat soup with a fork, right? That was the problem the whole time. Maybe I was gay the whole time. Maybe that's the problem the whole time. I've been trying to get in a relationship and I'm supposed to be a witch out in a cottage somewhere by myself. It's like you're the tipping point. There is a tipping point here, right? Where somebody's life completely changes. And it's kind of like a repeating pattern throughout the whole reading. So take all the little tidbits of information that you can, kind of pack it in your little knapsack for the rest of the month, and haul it around until you need it. Because Cancer, this month, you're going to need it. Yes, you will. All right, lovelies. Until next time, thanks for stopping at Eyes to See Tarot, and I hope to see you next week.